How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. You could grab the first letter off the top of that box and read it out loud for us.
I am your friend's ex.
I was your lab partner in biochem and living as a boy.
I was on your daughter's soccer team.
I am an account manager in your office.
I was a rider on a city bus, or at least I used to be one before the pandemic.
We double dated a few times, and that was fun. It was about the only time Greg let me be around anyone else.
Back then, I was still trying to figure stuff out while I was transitioning. Things that nobody like you had to worry about.
This creep on the bus thought he was really being slick and started sneaking pictures of me from his phone.
I was too scared to tell you what was going on between my parents and how it made me feel.
He wanted to know where I was all the time and who I talked to. He would go through my texts, and if I didn't respond to one of his right away, he'd just explode.
Was it safe to use the restroom? Or what to say when people ask, is that your real name or did you change that too?
Maybe he thought I wouldn't notice, or maybe he didn't care if I did. I felt paralyzed and just sick to my stomach.
I needed to be any place but at my own home. You see, not every father is a decent guy like you. So when you pulled me aside to unload equipment and asked how I was doing, I knew you were trying to reach out.
He told me you confronted him one night. Told him that he needed to back off and treat me better or he'd lose me.
I remember you actually chose me to be your lab partner. Not a lot of other kids would have done that, but that was a big deal for me, and it still is. School is hard for everyone, but especially when you don't feel accepted.
I guess you saw what was happening. You got out of your seat in the back and stood in front of me, facing this guy, trying to distract him and chatting him up. It gave me the chance to move away and collect myself. At the next stop, I got out quietly, just to get out of the situation. It wasn't like I could say thank you.
As you know, I did leave. I'm better now. I hope Greg didn't lose you as a friend. A man like that needs a friend like you.
It took a year, but I finally worked up the courage to talk to someone. Things are better now, I guess.
Why was that such a powerful reaction for you?
Because I've seen this happen. That could be my daughter.
What do you think you'd do if that was one of your friends going through something like that?
I'd feel terrible. I'd feel terrible that I didn't see it coming or that I didn't know it was happening. And I'd feel like I'd failed them as a friend. I feel like I should have done a better job or would want to do a better job. I mean, I can't imagine what it's like to feel that way or go through that.
You know, having a daughter and the fact that she could feel this way in my house, you know, I shouldn't be a father.
A lot of people don't understand the process of transitioning, right? They judge it, they disrespect pronouns, they call you whatever they think they should call you, and it's totally unacceptable. But to be compassionate in a moment like that, where you're just seeing a person for who they are, I think it's inspiring.
So one of the reasons we had you read this letter is because we're asking men to take a pledge to help prevent violence against women. Would you be willing to sign that pledge?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm willing to sign the pledge.
No, I will sign a pledge. Every chance that I get, I'll sign a pledge.
Sounds funny to have to sign a pledge, but if more people get the message that it's just not right, yeah, pledge is the least I can do.